Hello and welcome to the Mature Game Monday stream here at FiveJay Gaming. I'm FiveJay, and Mature Game Monday is a day where we stream a game that's for mature audiences, but we keep the chat clean, the stream clean. So, if you're open to more mature content, but you still like people to be nice to each other and not fill up everything with profanity, well, here's a place where you can get a little bit of both. So, I have been playing Uncharted off stream here and there, getting through the games. I've beaten 1 and 2, and I desperately want to play the third one. So I thought, what better time than Mature Monday? So let's dive in. I can't wait to see where the story's going and catch up with Drake and Clan. So, woohoo! So there's a little more flickering happening in my green screen in the last couple of days, but I didn't change my setup. So I'll have to adjust that. See what changed. A continuous speed run? My. Not sure how allowed to have it in the room so it doesn't come up on the mic. You don't want that. You get the double echo business. No good.
All men dream, but not equally.
Is that a fact?
Those who dream by night, in the dusty recesses of their minds, wake in the day to find that it was vanity.
This is a poet.
But the dreamers of the day are dangerous men. For they may act their dream with open eyes to make it possible. This I did.
Lawrence of Arabia. Not the setting I expected. But, you know, we'll see what crazy place we end up going to in this one. This is a pretty good looking game. I have no idea what sort of updates they made from the PS3 version. But I know that this was touted as one of the best looking PS3 games. I can see it. Pretty good looking. Faces are all now pretty ugly by today's graphical standards, but not bad. Drake and Sully, I assume, coming in here. The Drakester, the Sulmeister.
Hands up.
Enjoying yourself, pal?
Lel.
Comedian. Nice warm welcome.
Yeah, it's like a hug.
Clean.
Lots of little hugs all over.
One can't be too careful.
Kiwi, what's up? Kiwi, thanks for coming.
Talbot.
Mr. Sullivan and Mr. Drake.
We're going to be paying attention to the story in this
That's right.
one, since it's basically a
Do you
movie.
have it?
Let's see the money first.
Cutter.
What you got? Show me the goods. Pounds?
It's all there. Now let's
Is
see
that
it.
British pounds?
I'll need to authenticate it.
Of course.
Was this Drake's ring?
Silver, 16th century, Elizabethan design,
No.
inscribed with
Oh,
Sir Francis
yep.
Drake's motto. Well, it appears to be genuine.
Well, of course it's genuine.
Where's my
If I may
prize?
ask.
If only I had prizes to give out, you'd get it a lot.
My client will be very pleased.
Hold on a minute. Sully, this is fake.
I assure you, Mr. Drake.
Whoa, you are right. This is phony as a $3 bill. What the hell are you trying to pull?
Perhaps I should be asking you.
This is bullshit. Deal's off, pal.
And you can tell your client you blew it. Come on.
Interesting.
Let's get the hell out of here.
You're not really in a position to negotiate. Now give me the ring, take the case, and walk out of here like gentlemen. While you still can. Do as the man says, son.
Let's have a fight. Come on, you kill way more people than this in various cutscenes or
Well now,
gameplay parts. That's right. Start taking them out. Boom! Let's go, boys. This one plays a lot more like a movie than the last ones did. They're really coming along with these. There's been a lot of progress for sure. Getting better at making them. Let go of me, boy.
Good time to rest.
Bam, bam. Sort of Arkham Asylum-like style fighting, though. That's been done. Still awesome, though. You gotta love that style. He says, "Sweet bar fight, bar fight." Yeah, I love bar fights in games because I'm never going to have one in real life. My idea of a bar is the kind that have arcade machines in them. And I'm spending my time with the arcade machines. Ooh, big buddy. Wow, a really big buddy. Why didn't you hit him, boy? More, okay. Thrown enemy, press. Okay. Ho ho ho! I feel like Arkham Asylum up in here. I'm Batman, but Bruce Wayne style, because I'm in my tux or whatever. Suit. Not a full-on tux. Oh! So close to hitting me, and yet so far. All these hits really gotta hurt your own hands, you know? His hands gotta be pretty sore. I'd like to see some blood graphics on those knuckles. Ha! Oh boy, ooh, nasty. Don't want to fight inside a toilet.
That's nasty. Come on. Just give me a second there, mate. I'll be right with you.
Alright. Let's do this. I feel like he's gonna win this one. Unless we cheat. Find a weapon, such as a toilet seat.
Okay, ready for more.
Or the top of the toilet.
Lay off the steroids, pal.
Oh, now you're in the toilet. What's up now, buddy? Is his jaw all misaligned? Well, up, down. I know what you're talking about. That's right. Up, down. Great place. If they didn't serve alcohol, I'd still go there. Because they have 50 plus arcade games or whatever it is. It's a lot. That's what I'm talking about. See? The top of the toilet tank. Classic. Face in the toilet. Well done.
You hurt?
Just my pride. They're gonna need a plunger.
Is your pride really hurt, though, if you took out a guy that big?
Come on. Let's go, Nate. Here.
I mean, that seems like it'd give you a boost, honestly.
Stop him! I've got the old geezer.
Make him drink the water, right? Flush it. Give him a swirly. That's what you call it. Yeah, you want some of this? You want some of this? Oh! Hope I broke his nose.
Yeah. Let's go.
I was gonna say, it shouldn't be any problem for him to beat up this many people.
Oops.
What do you mean, crap? If you beat the big dude, this shouldn't be a problem. Oh, I was assuming that I could press triangle to dodge there. Could not.
Typical bloody Yank. All talk.
I'll talk. I just beat up like a dozen of your friends single-handedly. Give him a swirly and throw him in the dumpster. Yes. Classic. The old swirl and dump. There's gotta be a term for it. Probably not that one.
Hello, Victor.
Victor.
Kate?
Still
New
wallowing
character,
in
I don't
the
know who this
gutter with
is.
Your protege, I see. Not very dignified for a man of your age.
Should have known you'd be behind this.
Oh, but they have history.
Oh, careful now. Wouldn't want you to melt.
Same cocky little shit. So
She. Oh! Look at that.
afraid of.
Didn't see that coming.
Not bullets or blood or broken bones. No. You get off on all this, don't you?
Oh, he loves it.
Cheating death. Or not.
No.
Don't let her
Mr.
take it,
Sullivan, I
man.
won't harm your precious boy. I merely want what's mine.
Dude, beat up the old lady. Come on! It's a video game. Ooh, didn't see that one coming either. Oh, both of them? Oh, come on.
Oh, you're bloody welcome, Your Majesty.
Marlowe, we have to get you out of here.
Now we're not going to be able to chase her down until a long time after we've healed.
What?
Look at that. 2 peas in a pod. Besties. Bloody besties. Jay Bobo, what's up, bud? Says, yo, yo, yo. Yeah, Kiwi says, Jay, if a swirl and dump is a term, I'm pretty sure it's not old. Yeah, I'm pretty sure freshly minted. Though anything with a swirly is not, really not fresh. You can't get your head in a toilet and be called fresh in any way. 20 years earlier. Am I a young Nathan Drake right now? I didn't expect such a flashback. "20 years from what?" This game came out when? Like 2013? So...
Alright,
1993?
here we
Does
go.
that seem right? Sorry, I looked like there was something I could pick up on the floor. There was not. The Golden Hind? I'm gonna guess I'm looking for that ring. That's what I'm guessing. Jibbo says, hello! Kiwi says, Jay, just thought of something funny. With all the advice you give to the viewers, you should be called the stepdad of the entire internet. The stepdad? I don't know. I mean, stepdad doesn't always mean positive things to everyone. It's sad. I mean, I wish it did. But I get the sentiment you're going for there. I think we can refine that phrase and find something that works. I like the kind of funny folks, and they call everybody the best friends. But it's taken. I can't just copy off those guys. Sir Francis Drake.
Maybe upstairs.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, buddy. If you would run, though, that would be great. No run button. What am I looking for? The ship, I guess. Can I go in there, Mr. Guard, sir?
Gotta be in one of these cases.
El museo cierra en 15 minutos.
That's not it.
Ah. I thought I was onto something.
Wait.
Whoa, look at this weird suit thing.
Not here.
Ha! J Bobo says, "You're not my real dad." Yeah, there'd be a lot of that going around. Not looking for a specific kind of boat. Okay. I'm looking for ones where the sails aren't unfurled, so that they're furled then, I guess? It's not unfurled.
Huh.
I assume I'm looking
That's
for a
not it
boat.
either. No, that's not it either.
Either a boat or Drake's ring. Hey, there it is. And it's Drake's ring after all. Kiwi says it looks like the Guardians from Breath of the Wild. It looks like version 1 of the Guardians from Breath of the Wild. The prototypes. They didn't work so good, but it kind of shows what we're going for a little bit. Latin? Oh, and there is a young Sully. Look at that no longer, or not gray-haired person there. I was going to say no longer, but flashback doesn't work like that. There it is. That's what I've been looking for. Hey, mister, that's what I've been looking for. You can't take that. So I imagine how the story goes from here. Ha. Wait, are they already working together?
Te agarré, ratita callejera. Suélteme. Clase de gente no es bienvenida aquí.
Whoa, Kiwi says, oh cool, I like these flashbacks. This is cool. Didn't really have these in Uncharted 1 or 2.
Pendejo.
Unsuccessful. Does look pretty good for a PS3 game. Now what? You got thrown out. Now do we get to do some of Nathan Drake's signature climbing up walls and all that suchness? I think that's the technical term for it. J Bobo says great voice acting. Yes, thank you. I was really taking that one seriously. I thought I really captured the essence of teenage boy and middle-aged man. Well, certainly not the way that you came. And again, I wish there was a run button. I'm seeing something blinking over here. What's that? Secret hidden collectible? Yes, it is. Oh, yeah. Some sort of golden soup
Gotta
spoon.
keep up with him.
Gotta keep up with who? Sully? I didn't notice him.
Nope, not that way.
Not that way. Did. He's become a surfer. I don't know how. He just transformed. What's he doing? Is he stopping to smell the roses? Aw, that's how you get the most out of life. Ah! Don't knock over that barrel of lemons or whatever it is.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
Ha! What are you, Aladdin? Ooh, also that looks very rotten.
Vete de aquí, limonero.
It was rotten anyway.
Yeah, I noticed. All the flies buzzing around.
Ah, now where did he go?
Maybe you could keep up with Sulky if you could run. Yeah, Sully, yeah. If only. The running would be nice in this moment. Joe says Uncharted is misspelled in your title, just an FYI. Ah, drat it.
Where is
Drat
he
it?
going?
Uncharted. Thank you. Uncharted. Not sure how that happened. I totally missed where he went, but it looks like we can really only go this way. So. Carne. Carne asada. Thank you for the info there, Jim Mobo, and for the auto hosting. Appreciate that. The Solmeister. That's Policia. Oh no, there he is. Durr. He looks like he's leading me somewhere.
Damn. It's locked.
Do your thing, man.
Looks like he's going upstairs. Gonna have to find another way up.
Yeah, do all the climby business that you're used to. Even though you don't look like a particularly muscular young buck, it's possible. Now, yeah, like I said, normally... Hey, there we go. Normally you'd climb this thing. Yeah, Jay, don't be so Uncharted. Yeah, well, what can I say? I chart, you chart, we all chart. I regret saying this so bad.
I need to get a better look.
Wow, yep, for a young buck, he still is quite muscular. All that upper body strength. Move over one. No? Am I just supposed to listen, or... I can't seem to jump over that way. Ah.
Aquí lo tiene.
That's a ticket.
You just a key thief? Just find ways to figure out the shapes of locks and then make keys out of them?
Crap. I can't go down that way.
Oh boy. Man, this kid really is acrobatic. He's Spider-Man! Spider-Man! Isn't that a book? Everybody You Charts? Yes. I assume that's a joke, but if it's not, then I wouldn't actually know.
It's cutting through that building. I bet I can spot him from the roof.
The roof, huh? Want to go to the roof, do you? Man, this kid is hardcore at parkour. I don't know how old you are, kid, but congratulations.
Oh, who was your friend?
Is he talking with that lady? Aha! Going on that date.
Down there.
The mature stream, am I right? This is the mature stream. Did I miss something? Is there a reference that I missed there? It's mature game stream, though. I want to point that out. Doesn't mean anything goes in the chat. Kiwi says, holy crap, for someone so pasty, he sure is agile. That's true. He doesn't see the sun much, I guess. Was that just for a collectible? Oh! Whoa! Almost to your death. Pro tip, don't die. Not good for your health, I hear. Saw something shining down here. Item? Man, I've found a ton of collectibles already. There must be a ton of them in this game. Versus the last two, which did, have a decent amount. But this is a lot to start off with.
Don't want to lose him.
Bananas for sale. Get your bananas.
Damn it. Don't want to go down there.
Only $1 per inch. Not sure that's a great way to sell bananas.
I gotta find a way to get that wallet.
Yeah, I get it. You're gonna pickpocket him.
Okay, it's right there in his pocket. Now's my chance.
Just run into him, grab his butt, take his wallet. Oh no, he's gonna go buy that thing for the lady and be very embarrassed when he's not able to pay for it. Uh-oh.
Crap! Suélteme, viejo!
Let's try that again.
Let go of me.
Ah, that's what I thought. Now don't try to run.
I like Sully.
You're a long way from home, son.
Don't call me that.
Parents must be worried about you.
Yeah, not likely.
Okay, sore subject. That was a nice lift back there. You're pretty good.
I don't know what you're talking about, old man.
Hey, don't call me that. Your technique is really sloppy, though. You're telegraphing all your moves.
You're crazy.
Yeah? You've been tailing me all over town. Probably figured me for an easy mark. But you picked the wrong guy, pal.
Mm-hmm. He had you figured.
What?
My wallet.
Also, he's got a watch
Maybe we'll
around
just
his
call the
belt.
police.
Doesn't make a lot of sense.
Go ahead. Of course, they might wonder why a middle-aged tourist is following young boys down alleyways.
You are a
Burn.
figure, aren't you?
I know how to take care of myself. Anyway, I'm pretty sure you don't like the cops any more than I do.
Good point. Kid. The wallet.
Had to try.
Kept the key.
Of course you did.
Check it for the key. It's not going to be in there. I'm seeing where this is going. And he's in a definite Spider-Man pose now.
Telegraphing all my moves, huh?
All right.
Ooh.
Museum's closed.
Huh. Okay, that's no, not how you climb across a rope. No, that doesn't work so much.
Museum's closed.
Whoops. Move out of the way, pigeons. Again, could I have like a run button while on a rope? I mean, it's a video game. It doesn't have to go this slow. So overall, from the last two games that I've played, I like the Uncharted games. I don't know if they're quite the... Well, I've only played 50% of them. Well, less if you count the PS Vita one. I don't know if they're quite the masterpieces that everyone seems to point to them being, but they are really good. I do like them. And I get where they're sort of more of a movie that you can play. And that's cool. But there's a lot of like lifted mechanics. It feels I don't know. Like, everything is way too forgiving in the game. And at the same time, just a little bit janky. But, at the same time, has a nice polish on top of it, you know? It's weird. I don't know if I'm describing that in nearly the detail I'm hoping to. But, yeah. J-Boas is not a huge fan either. Oh, I'm not saying I'm not a fan. I'm just saying people point to these games and they're like, oh, some of the best games ever made, and I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, that was close.
But it is fun. I like 2 way better than 1. So if that trend continues, then yeah, I can see 4 being amazing. But we'll see. We'll see where 3 takes us here. I really want to get to 4 because that one does look particularly epic. Please grab that. Why do you not grab that rail? There's a clear rail for you to grab there. That's what I mean. See, in Breath of the Wild, you'd be able to grab that rail. But in this game, for some reason, you can only grab onto the gutter. I don't get it. Kiwi says dead. Dead too. Also, Jay, how's the doggo? Doggo's doing pretty good. Still itchy. We're going to be taking her to the vet. See if we can figure out why she's itching so much. Okay, okay. He found a way. See, now he's able to grab it. What the deal? Nope. Dead 3. Yeah. What is going... Yeah, there you go. What? How come you couldn't vault over it here? That's what I'm saying with the janky business. They have a very specific path they want you to follow. And, while giving you the illusion of freedom. And so you might think you have more of an ability to do things as you please than you actually do. Then you end up feeling confused why you can't do the thing that you're trying to do when it's so close to what they wanted you to do. Pardon me, but everything's going to get compared to Breath of the Wild now because the game's so good. It's so good. Meh, 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 meh. Stolen property. Come get some young boy who's upstairs stealing it right now. Meh, 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 meh. Oh crap, now he's in the scuba suit. Scuba suit? Deep sea diving suit. Somehow he got a laser gun.
Whoa.
Where'd he get that jetpack? What's going on?
Why, Victor, look who it is. The filthy little stray that made off with your wallet.
Oh, this is where we know her from.
Come on, son. You haven't got a chance. Just hand it over.
Run away, boy.
Now, the ring.
What ring?
What ring?
Slap him. Boom! Saw that coming.
Who do you think you are, boy? You're nothing but a filthy, cast-off little beggar. You're not fit to touch these objects.
Spit in her face.
What the hell do you think you're doing? He's just a kid.
Stop him!
Stop the little boy! I can't. Somehow he's really, really fast. Even though we're trained security guards and would have definite physical minimums we would need to meet, including running and athletic ability and such. Oh, you gonna get me, boys? I don't think so. I'm Spider-Man. Run! Run!
Hurry! Let go! Shit!
Go, buddy, go! Tell me they start shooting guns at me, because that would just be perfect.
Who the hell are these guys?
Whoa, okay. I see you wanted me to run on the little ramp just to the left of that. Whatever. Dude, he's so dead.
Crap.
So dead.
Who the
I'm
hell
so
are
immersed
these
with the
guys?
added dialogue. You like my added dialogue? Whoa, did he just touch my butt? Hey, whoa, whoa. I'm a thief, but that was uncalled for. I mean, really, sir. Up the dumps. Nope, that's not. Nope. Why are you so janky? Just get up there. I was waiting for that.
Shooting at me?
Enough of this. Just shoot him. How did he possibly get me? Cannot imagine how he got me just there. There was nobody around. I am liking this Spanish music, though.
Now they're shooting at me?
No, no, they're not. Oh, wait, maybe. Is that what that bullet wound is? Oh, okay, I was just confused. Wasn't quite sure if, you know, getting shot meant they were shooting at you. I don't know. Oh. No. Oh, whoa! Punch to the back of the head. Vicious. Oh, whoa. Oh, Sully's helping me out. Thanks, Selster. Hide in the dumpster. Ah! Hey, I love that. It's great. I like it too. Nice. Wait, where am I going from here? Up the wall, maybe? I'm thinking up the wall. Right here. They had to face me towards it. So it wasn't quite clear exactly where they needed me to go for this to work out correctly. Oh, how Breath of the Wild is nothing like that. But again, how else do you make a playable movie unless you do it that way?
Excuse me. Coming through.
Oh! Oh!
Sorry about that.
That guy tried to get me. Ah! Camera angles aren't quite good enough.
We've got him.
Oh man, why didn't I see the fridge door trick? Oh, different dude on the couch this time. You see that? His whole outfit changed. Totally different dude. That was the weirdest floating over a rail I'd ever seen. Did somebody just jump to their death? I saw a guy jump out a window and then go, ah! And you're gonna fall through, right? So predictable. That seems like that's not how that was supposed to work out. Kiwi says, okay, done. If the moves in this game are kind of bullcrap, no one Hey age would survive this long? Oh, his age, I bet. That's probably what you meant there. Not Hey age, I'm gonna guess. That wasn't what you intended. Yeah, no. This is an action movie where it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be high octane. They're shooting at a child! Oh my goodness, this is the most intense thing I've ever seen in my life. Go, child, go! Oh! He just killed a dude. That dude dead.
Look what we have here.
Ho ho ho! Thinking about killing a second dude.
Whoops. You all right?
Pull the trigger.
What are
Pull
you
the
shaking?
trigger.
Just close your eyes. This won't hurt a bit.
Bada bing! Gotcha. And it was me. Because my aim is terrible right now as a kid. I'm not trained in the ways of firearms. Thankfully, Sully will save me and make my life so much better.
Come on. You okay, kid?
This Sully's a stud muffin as a younger fellow. He looks muscly. Meanwhile, young Nathan Drake looks like he's ready for a rock concert.
Relax, kid.
Will
Safe.
AC/DC maybe?
Go on.
Dead 5.
Yourself. You don't
Only
want it.
5?
What do you want from me?
A little gratitude would be nice.
Yeah, you little
Save your ass.
runt. You twerp.
Thanks.
You brat.
For you.
All other stereotypical things
You're
you
a
call
crook,
a
right?
young kid.
You gotta have an angle.
You are one piece of work, kid. What's your story, anyway?
Look, mister. No offense, but I don't even know you.
Easily remedied. Victor Sullivan. This would be the part where you introduce
The Saltmeister.
Okay. Suppose you tell me what's so special about that ring.
It belongs in my family.
I'm a
Just
Drake.
taking it back.
Passed down from Francis Drake himself.
That's right.
I don't know how to break this to you, kid, but Drake didn't have any heirs. No children.
Well, not with his wife back in England.
Ho ho ho! Got something on you, old feller.
Good point. Let me see it. Come on, kid. If I was going to take it from you, I would have done it by now.
Also, he probably would have killed you since he had no problem killing those other men. Just saying.
Thank you. So, what is this? Parvis?
Sic parvis magna. It means greatness from small beginnings. That was his motto.
Oh, I may be an orphan,
You see,
but I am a
William was
learned
15 in
individual.
1581, when he got back to England after circumnavigating the globe. That's when she made him a knight.
You sure as hell didn't learn that on the streets. How's a kid your age know Latin?
The nuns sort of insisted on it.
Ah, he got his knuckles slapped a lot with
Nothing I
rulers.
swear for.
Psh. You ever watch Blues Brothers? It's a great movie.
So what was all that business with the ring and that astrolabe thing back there?
Why don't you tell me? You're the one working for him.
Look, kid. The client wants something, I obtain it. For a price. I don't ask any questions. It's just a job.
Look pretty friendly to me.
Yeah, well. Anyway. I'm pretty sure I'm fired.
I think so.
Okay.
You shot some of your clients. I'd call that
First of
fired.
all, that
As
was
well
no
as
astrolabe.
those other people. They were also fired. In a sad way.
It's some sort of decoding device. Check this out.
I don't know if any of that made any sense, but it doesn't. It's just
his
let
way
it,
around
just
the
let it
world.
slide.
Drake sailed through the East Indies. Only he says that it took him 6 months to get from here to here.
Yeah, so?
So it doesn't add up. He was way too good a sailor for that. It would have taken him a month. Tops. He was hiding something. Something big.
How big?
This kid
Like
is
secret mission from the Queen.
identical.
Like
older
millions in
Nate.
plunder treasure that hasn't ever been recovered. Big.
That big?
That big.
And that decoder has something to do with it.
I would bet my life on it.
Oh, swell. And Marlowe's got it.
Won't do her much good without the key.
So it's a stalemate then.
So we've been after this thing ever since 20 years ago.
So you still haven't told me
Man.
what your name is.
And you still haven't told me what you want from me.
Okay. Look, you got talent, but you got a lot to learn. You stick with me and I'll teach you a few things.
Thanks. But I'm doing just fine on my own.
Burn on you, old man.
Clearly. What do you say we try this again? My friends call me Sully.
Nathan Drake. Nate.
Drake, huh? Okay. I see great things in our future, kid. Great things.
So I wonder what happened in the 20 years between this. I mean, obviously a few of them were covered in the past two games. But what about between those, the first one and this one? There's room for a prequel in here, I think. Maybe multiple.
There you go. All right, lads?
Faking? Wow. Quite a show.
On that thing.
Sally, you got no sense of drama.
My, that was clever.
that racket's gonna bring the cops any minute. Get the hell out of here.
Could have pulled a couple of those punches, Charlie.
What do you mean? I hardly touched you.
You headbutted me.
Oh, I got a little swept up in the moment.
You were the one who said make it look realistic.
Better stay on his good side.
All right, Broaddus, look sharp. They're coming your way. Don't lose them.
Wow. Oh, was it a
Told you they'd
fake?
take the bait.
Wow.
Before they realize this is a fake.
Clever, clever.
Finally flushed him out.
Lots of wows happening at this
Back to
moment.
that hole.
I always did like the stories.
You do realize you make everything sound...
The gameplay is just sort of meh, you know?
Let's get moving.
Hurry it up, Nate.
Shit. The filth.
This way.
So how is everybody, says J.O. I'm doing good. It's hard for me to stream something that's not Breath of the Wild, though. And I probably won't stream it until Friday. So good news for people watching, but bad news for me because I really want to play it. Kiwi says, so is this game one big flashback? No, I think it was one chapter. And now we're back up to present time. Squiddy's here. What's up, Squidmeister? Good to see you, buddy. Says, hey-o. So I wasn't here for Thursday and Friday. No problem. Squiddy, you were gone for months. I'm happy you come back at all still. This is great. Usually when people are gone that long, they don't come back ever. So, yeah.
It'll all be over soon. It'll all be over soon. It'll all be over soon. That's it.
This guy's got claustrophobia real bad, huh?
Too bad.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Nothing. I'm fine.
He's just chanting it'll all be over soon. Yeah, you sound fine, dude. You sound great. It's called. He wants. Oh, too late now.
It's blocked.
Ha! Nothing's blocked for us.
Wait, we can get around this way.
He says this way, but I actually don't know which way he meant. He just expects me to know which way. Go up. Climb on this thing. Or, yep, climb on this thing.
Yeah, right. Or we could just use a little muscle.
Oh,
Fair point.
there's a thought.
You gotta have more than a little bit of muscle to be able to do all the crazy acrobatics that Nathan Drake does, though. We're moving something? This?
I got it.
I'm Kiwi. You can call me
Mate, we
Kiwi.
haven't got all bloody night.
I've been a regular here for a few months now.
help.
Yeah, he has.
Come on, move your lazy asses.
Why weren't you here last week? You're sick and stuff. Ooh, sick's no good. Squiddy says he's been here for a year.
All right.
Have I been streaming for 12 months now? Man, I should figure out that first stream and then like actually celebrate an anniversary, you know, do something special. Don't know if I had that much foresight.
Evening, lads.
All right, darling.
Looks like hell spit you two back out.
Hey, it's her! Chloe, yeah, from the second one. Her face looks all weird, though.
Quiet. What's up your bum?
Oh, well, Charlie seemed to enjoy himself a little bit too much for my taste. My ears are still ringing.
Oh, for God's sake.
Helps if you have something in between.
Ha! Burn! You have no brain.
Yeah, you did, actually. It was very, very cathartic.
Yeah, it's funny.
Do you have any trouble?
Easy peasy.
And you're sure they didn't see you trailing him?
Not a chance.
So, which door's
April.
Gary pop inside him behind?
Behind that one.
I'd
there.
believe it. I can check on YouTube, see what the date is in my first video.
It's been dark ever since.
That'd be a good indicator.
Still in there?
Well, I haven't taken my eyes off it. And no one's gone in or out.
Yeah, guns time.
It's not like they're expecting.
Don't underestimate these blokes. They're not messing about.
Hey, we're just gonna sneak in and we sneak out. Just like that.
Yeah, fair enough. But any trouble, you shoot first and ask questions later, all right?
I'm down with that. And in these games, I find that I like shooting with the handguns more than any of the other types of guns.
Back there and walk.
It's just more accurate, and I get better kills that way.
Hey, trust me, that's nothing compared to what we're on to.
Yeah, well, at my age, a bird in the hand.
Ew.
Didn't I tell you?
Oh, please. Look, I just hope you're right about this.
We gotta walk all slow and cool like we're filming a music video. But 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 but
Still in there?
but
I'll find a way in, check it out.
I wonder if it's this drain pipe.
Got it.
Don't worry, I'll sneak into the building. They'll never hear me. You got pipes scraping and screeching. Yeah, they'll never find out that I'm coming. They'll have no idea. What are these pipes even doing on the side? They're not doing anything. It's literally just a climbing surface, and that's it. They're not connected to anything. Ooh, whoa! Ow! That would hurt. This guy, man, he has got this world's strongest fingers to hold on after that. Squiddy says, Mature Mondays! Kiwi says, lol. Says Squiddy, nuts. No, literally, it's Mature Monday. Mature Game Monday. I had to throw the game in there because I didn't want it to sound like anything goes in the stream. It's still the same old stream. I just wanted to be free to play some games that weren't all ages, even if I'm trying to keep the chat all ages. So, I know it's a little bit of a disparity, but I don't know. I think kids play mature games much sooner than 18, and they see R-rated movies much sooner than 18. So, up to you, and whatever, you know, it's your own life. You want to watch me play... Oh, okay, that was too far to fall. You want to watch me play a mature game in a safe environment? Cool, that's right here.
Wait a minute, where did it go?
Parkour FiveJay. I wish I could do parkour. Do I go back out again? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Because it looks like we can't really do any more down here, so... I guess so. There we go. Okay, we're down. Kiwi says, I like the stream all ages. It's great. Dead 6.
Where the hell did they go? This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's the way I like it too. I think it gets us some more viewers that we wouldn't have otherwise.
Give me a hand with this.
Yeah, got it.
In other words, you could have opened that from the
I
outside.
don't see a car.
I don't understand.
Damn it. You sure this is the right one?
Yes, the green door, I'm sure.
Nate,
Weren't they all green though?
That damn briefcase is looking better and better.
All right, come on. They didn't just vanish into thin air, right? There's got to be an explanation. Just spread out and look around.
They were here, all right. I can still smell the exhaust.
Tire tracks. Still wet from the rain.
I don't see any wet
like the car
effects
turned here.
though, but whatever. So it started from here and it drove out. It left. So we can go. Unless it parked here.
Come on, we're supposed to be the smart one. What are we missing?
It's right, yeah. The ground's unstable. Some vibration happening.
Hey, check this out.
Oh, stand in all 4 of the tire marks, of course. That'll open the secret spot.
Some kind of mechanism.
Yeah, maybe. 4 tires, 4 points of contact. Sully, stand right there. You two, like there and there.
You can't hear anything? Can you hear me? My monitor's still working.
All right, everybody, on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
And?
Well, this has got to be it.
Oh, what is that?
Wait, it's the light. Sully, aim your beam at the wall. Like headlights.
Huh. Clever.
Well, abracadabra cadabra.
Sully with the classic lines.
Just who are we dealing with here?
There's only one way to find out. We'll track the car. You head back to the van.
We'll try and stay in radio contact. I'll let you know when we get through to the other side, all right?
Wherever the hell that is.
Just be ready for anything. Might be a quick exit.
No doubt.
She's the best driver in the business, you know.
So I've heard.
Okay.
Well, I think
Classic underground level. Oh, didn't mean to shoot.
Who the hell drives their car underground?
Oh, well, let me think.
Classic Zelda move. Roll everywhere. Hada!
Smartass.
Hada!
Looks like they bored straight into the
Date!
old surface tunnels.
Eight. Rat. Oh, can I shoot the rat?
Balls. It's a dead end.
Well, we'll just have to find a way around.
What happened to your whole use a little muscle tactic?
Hey, over here.
I saw this before we got to that gate.
Not for long.
But we couldn't open it beforehand. Because that would be upsetting the natural
Should be able
order.
to squeeze through here. I think.
Lead on, McDuff.
McDuff.
Lay on. It's lay on, McDuff.
J-Bo says...
Can we have
Baby woke up. Sup? Miss anything?
All right, back to
I don't know. Not a lot.
on the old tight spaces, that's all.
just keep moving.
Kiwi says, weird that happened yesterday with another viewer. Oh yeah, sometimes the streams just freak out and you just refresh it on your phone and it's fine again.
Is there no bottom to your ignorance?
That was a question I asked. Jay, you should be a sound designer? Why should I be a sound designer?
What's that? I see them.
They saw me? That's no good. See, right in the face.
Yeah, nice one, mate.
Thanks.
That's the way to do it. Would you stop hiding? Thank you. Pick. I'm pressing the button.
No, keep the silence, kid.
I gotta hold it? What is the deal? These guys are a little less resilient than the guys in the first two. For some reason, the guys in the first two just were so invincible. Apparently, we're supposed to keep this this particular silenced gun because I cannot pick up their pistols. If it's a noise problem, then they've already blown that and they've been shooting. Stop glitching and grab onto that thing. My goodness.
Tunnel's right below us. At least we're still on the right path.
Hey, listen. Listen, listen, listen. Eye on laptop. What's going on, Squidmeister being Navi? The Navi.
Oh, that is a long way down.
Indeed. Yeah, you can't just jump it. I was about to just jump, and yes, sorry for the Breath of the Wild reference, but I was just about to jump because I've been trained that I can jump from any height and use a paraglider to get down safely. So, oops. See, there's another little hidden secret here.
Careful, it's slippery.
Bing. Would you just go where I want you to go? He doesn't want to. And And drop a level. Come on. I can see it there. There we are. See what I mean? It's all just a little bit janky. Oh, I wanted to shoot him. Cool, because of your sound effects. I don't always remember when I'm doing sound effects. I just do them. Pop this guy in the brain.
I see them.
Or, you know, miss like 7 times. There we go.
Well, that could have gone better.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
There's a passage up there.
And a ladder.
Yeah. Looks like it's jammed, though. Let me see if I can loosen it.
Okay. Can I not, There we go.
Look out, here it comes.
Done, mate.
J-Bobo says, got some extra money trying to figure out what to get, lol. Now, J-Bobo, do you already have a Switch?
Looks like there's some sort of gate up there.
Or is that what you're talking about? Thinking about getting a Switch? Or what are you talking about? Kiwi says, all because he rip-tipped his pants? Rip-tipped? Rip-tipped his pants? Not sure that was the intended type there. Ripped his pants. I don't know why it says rip-tipped. This autocorrect. Nope, no Switch. Okay. Alright, sir. So, what are your options? What are you debating between? Or what things have been catching your eye? Another secret. We'll go ahead and grab that. Screw says, I'm very sorry about this. About this what? You gotta go? It's no problem. If that's the case. The last thing I saw was a Lel and a Bob Ross. Joe says, sold some out-of-print comics anthology and got a pretty penny. Oh, cool. Out of print, huh? What series was the comics?
How about you, Cutter? A little help here?
Sure, I got you.
Persona 5 comes out soon. Ooh. Nice. You're sorry about what? You won't do what again, Squidmeister? I don't know what you're saying about.
All right, ready? Pull.
Whoa, yeah, they definitely know you're here now.
Okay, Charlie, come on.
Get up there. Mass Effect Andromeda. Jack Kirby's Fourth World. You had a Jack Kirby out-of-print comic? That sounds like that would be worth a pretty penny. I'd never heard of the Fourth World, though. Squiddy, you killed Chat? How did you kill Chat? I'm very confused.
Before it dropped, we'll break our damn necks.
Boy, Mass Effect Andromeda. I don't know anything about Nier Automata. I hear it's okay, or pretty good, or whatnot.
Dead end.
Not really interested in For Honor. I am interested in
Down here.
Neo, but it looks like it might be a little too hard. And I don't want to spend that much time just trying to be a passable player of the game.
Charlie, who the hell are we dealing with?
Mass Effect, awesome. Persona 5, awesome. So yeah, you got some choices there. Also, Breath of the Wild on Wii U, if you have a Wii U. Again, I don't really know that for sure.
It's got to be Victorian, maybe older.
Fourth World is where Darkseid made his appearance. Oh, that sounds like a pretty landmark comic. Man, and you sold it, huh? Pretty sweet, man.
Maybe we can get through here.
Look up, can you guys see it?
Oh, no way we're moving there.
I don't see it, Squiddy. Is it just the Navi
Wait.
listen business?
Counterweight up there. Looks like it's stuck. One of us should climb up there.
Jibbo doesn't have Wii U either.
Good idea.
Sorry. Kiwi says, no, when you do those big spams, you gotta send them in parts. Oh, yeah, if you did a giant spam, if it was more than probably, I don't know, 255 characters or something. Some character limit, if you do it too big, then it just doesn't show up. Joe says, yeah, they started to up in price, so I had to sell, lol. Yeah. That's a good time. You got something that's worth something, it's starting to go up. That's the time. I don't really have any cool comics. I think any comics I had that would have been cool, I probably destroyed as a kid. But they probably weren't that cool anyway. And then, I didn't really read all that many comics, but I read more now than I probably used to. But I read them all in Comixology. It's a great way to read them, though.
That ought to work.
That might work. Hey, there you are. Joe says, probably wait to get the Switch, probably the newer version that will inevitably come out. Sure, you know, in a year's time or something, they might have a version 2 or something.
I'll meet you on the other side.
You copied the full chat. Alright, let's see, Squiddy. Moderator Squiddy. Now I can help Happy Kiwi. Weird that happened yesterday. And another viewer. Moderator Squiddy. Hey, Lel Twitch Prime. What? Why are you copying chats that already took place? Was the whole thing? These different big parts? Strange. I don't see anything new there. Wait, did they hear me? They did hear me. Oops. Or maybe not. Maybe we're okay. I don't know how they wouldn't have heard me.
What the hell is this place?
How am I gonna get over there? I see. I see now. Ah, the camera's all wonky. Work the way I want you to. Speaking of wonky, meant to grab the thing on the side of the wall. Excuse me, Jibbo says also need to wait for more Switch games. Yeah, man, you gotta go when the time's right for you. For me, I was happy with what was there at launch. Actually, my second favorite launch window game, because it technically wasn't there at launch. After Breath of the Wild, there are a few other games that I think are definitely worth your time. So when you do get a Switch, definitely. Why is it so janky? Where am I expected to jump? Is it here? Okay, it's here. Got it.
Oh shit, get down.
Second favorite Switch launch game would have to be Blaster Master Zero. That game's freaking awesome. I streamed that on Nintendo Prime. I'll probably stream that on my stream tomorrow, so look out for that. And then probably the new Shovel Knight. Spectre of Torment is actually a prequel, and the levels are all new and stuff. And there's really cool new what's his name? The Spectre of Torment. His gameplay hook is really cool. His way of getting around is really cool. So yeah, I really like it. It's a great game. Other than that, Fast Remix is really cool. Basically F-Zero cross. Did you see all that glitchiness? That's insanity. That's what I'm saying, man. When these games are a little bit wonky, it's that kind of stuff where I just have to scratch my head.
Hands up.
Oh, I don't know. We must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
Yeah, is this King's Cross?
Don't move.
Hey, you got us all wrong, man. We're from Cleveland.
Gotcha. Joe says, I love Shovel Knight. Also PS4. Yes, indeed. I'm sure it's on other systems. Absolutely. But this way, it's portable. Joe says, I heard good things on Blaster Master. They're very good things. It's a great game. Like I said, fast remix, very good. Actually, Snipper Clips. $20. Multiplayer, also single player. A crazy puzzle game that'll bend your mind a little bit.
Keep the silencer.
They look like they want...
What are you doing? Keep the silencer.
They look like they want me to go that way, but they don't. Snipper Clips, that one's really charming, really fun to play with friends, family, even by yourself. I did stream that.
It's got to be almost 200 years old.
What else? I enjoy Super Bomberman R. I think it's cool. I think the online is probably better than the single player by a long shot. Really frantic online, but at the moment a little bit glitchy. So, hoping for some patches to make it better.
Nicely done, boys.
Yeah, so that's a small handful. Oh, they have some Neo Geo games that they put out. Arcade Archives. I bought Metal Gear Solid. Metal Slug 3, and that game was bonkers. It was like a crazy sci-fi comedy movie as a game that was just so over the top and so unexpected and so much fun. It was a great game. It was really short. I finished it in like an hour.
Up this way.
And so I just kind of fiddled around after that point. I also bought another Neo Geo game. I haven't tried it yet, though. I'm waiting to do it on stream, so we'll see if that's any good. And almost everything that you get on the Switch is multiplayer right now. And that's awesome. And we'll see what kind of games keep coming out for it. I'm very excited for the future of the Switch. I knew there'd be a lot of games that I would want, so I had no problem jumping in on the ground floor and getting everything as it comes out instead of waiting and sort of buying all at once later.
Your poor judgment could have cost us everything.
Oh, it did, though.
400 years of searching.
Not you personally, I would think.
Finally, Drake's secret will be revealed.
I see you're 400 years old, lady. Ha ha ha. It doesn't fit, 'cause it's a fake.
I understand.
It's a forgery.
What? That's not possible. I verified it myself. This isn't the ring.
Really?
I held it in my hands. I saw him put it around his neck. This doesn't make sense.
We've been duped.
Cutter.
Haha.
Uh-huh.
They've figured it out.
You men stand guard and stay alert. We may have been followed. You, come with us. Find them and bring me that...
Crafty, I like it.
I don't care how you get it.
Snipper Clips looks fun. Needs more RPGs. Oh yeah, I Am Setsuna. I haven't bought that one yet. I mean, I dropped a load of money on the Switch. I wasn't sure that I was going to put 40 more bucks into another game. Wii U, please play what? Squiddy says, really funny for mature audiences, though. At least it's better than Assassin's Creed graphics, right? Oh, Night in the Woods. It's a new Steam game. I've been hearing about that. Gonna have to try that out. Absolutely. Squidmeister, what you saying? Again, Squiddy, I will play it. I don't know if I'll be playing it next Monday, because that means I'll have to buy it for Monday. Boom! What's up? A little wrestling maneuver there. Yeah, crack! Ouch! He got you.
This is quite the operation they got going here.
It is a nice place, isn't it? They got all sorts of those thingies on the wall. Mounted heads, that's what I mean. Metal Slug rules. It does, doesn't it? So good. J-Bobo's gonna go. See you, J-Bobo. Thanks for coming. Good to see you, bud. Catch you tomorrow, maybe?
Nate, focus.
Blaster Master 0. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Just take all of it. Just take all of it and run away.
What are you...
Put it in your coat and run away.
It's a book, mate. There's a lot of them in here. It's a library.
It's not just any book, wise ass. It belonged to T.E. Lawrence. You know, Lawrence of Arabia.
Yes, I know who he is.
This was mailed from Dorset on the day of his motorcycle accident. May 13th, 1935. He must have killed him once they got their hands on it.
They?
Yeah, they, them, whoever these people are.
Oh, what a lot of rubbish. It was an accident.
Witnesses saw a black car run him off the road.
Guys.
Oh, so it was like a big cover-up.
Maybe.
That's how these games work. Lots of cover-ups and conspiracy theories.
Waiting 20 years for?
Right.
I don't know why you can't just take both. I don't understand the dilemma here. Just take them both. Just do it. They're gonna pop out, catch you in your own little trap.
Here we go. L O H D.
So I'm fine with that. Next Monday, it's a Bach M8. It's a Bach mate. It's a book mate. That's what you mean.
It's long hidden.
What? Shush. No shit, long hidden. Are you kidding me?
No offense, mate, but your ancestor was a right arsehole.
Just shut up. It's an anagram. Golden Hind.
Golden Hind?
The Golden Hind.
Like
Drug
a
shit.
butt?
Yes. It's a clue. It's gotta be something hidden in this room. Alright, spread out. See what you can find.
It's a golden butt.
What the hell are we looking for, anyway?
The Golden Hind.
Could it be a model? Maybe a
Apparently
painting?
there's a golden llama now.
What makes you think it's even here?
So it's one of these mounts on the wall then, probably, huh?
Could be a Buckland Abbey for all we know.
What?
Buckland Abbey, it's a place you've never been there. Move on. Well, there's a chair there made from the wood of his ship. Maybe it's hidden in there.
I suppose it could be, but
Hmm.
no, it's gotta be here.
Interesting.
This place is amazing.
It is kind of amazing. I wish... Oh, I wonder how many animals you can ride in Breath of the Wild. Sorry, I know, I'm in a one-track mind. There's a rhinoceros in Breath of the Wild. I wonder if you can ride it. I saw that you can ride bears, so I'm curious. Guys, I kind of have a headache here. I think I'm going to call it early tonight. It's only about 10 minutes, so hopefully it's not that big of a disappointment for you. But this was cool. I like the flashback sequence. There was some cool story elements. I'm looking forward to playing more of this. Probably, mostly off the stream, but maybe next Monday you'll also see it on here. Or I've also been itching to play BioShock again, and I kind of want to buy the BioShock collection. But at the same time, I have the original BioShock, and I think it is backwards compatible. So I might just do it that way. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I do, but thanks for coming, guys. And tomorrow, like I said, Blaster Master on the Switch, and it's going to be a great time. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.